5 tips on how to write good ad copy coming up. Hi, I'm JB with Marketing 360, and we help small businesses grow with our marketing and design, talent, and technology through our #1 marketing platform, Marketing 360. We call marketing and design MAD, and we love MAD. And hopefully these videos will help you fall in love with MAD too. So make sure to follow us to learn tips, tricks, and strategies to grow your business and fuel your brand. So whether you're writing Google ads or Facebook or Instagram ads, or even doing things like billboard ad copy or ads for a magazine, it's extremely important that you have powerful ad copy that catches people's eyes. What you really want to be is like somebody wearing a red sweater in a crowd full of people with white sweaters. So how do you do that? How do you stand out? Well, let's break down 5 tips on how you can write better ad copy. So tip number 1 is to sell the want, not the what. In other words, don't sell what you do in your ad copy, sell what people want. So when you think about this, think about like a lawn care company. Somebody looking for a lawn care company wants to save time generally, and they want a better looking lawn. So better ad copy for them might be something like, finally, the greenest lawn on the block without lifting a finger. This is powerful ad copy because it hits on their goal, and if you can hit on their goal, that's going to be more impactful. Another example would be like a sign company. Somebody looking for a sign wants a good looking sign, right? They want it to catch people's eyes. So how about something like, finally, a sign that makes your business proud and also makes you money? Something like that is going to be a more powerful piece of ad copy than just saying, local sign company, give us a call. Something like that is so overused that you don't stand out like somebody with a red sweater in a crowd full of white sweaters. Tip number 2 is to spot check the competition. The competition has all kinds of ads that they've used or they're currently using. Any business really in your industry or in your space doesn't even necessarily need to be a competitor. Take a look at their ad copy to just wrap your mind around these concepts. If you're struggling coming up with ideas, this is a great place to start because you can take a look at the ad copy. You can quickly identify what you think makes sense, what doesn't make sense, what works, what you think will work even better. And this is going to inspire you to start your journey of creating ad copy that you think will be effective for your business. Tip number 3 is to A/B test. You want to A/B test multiple versions of your ad copy. Don't just have one that you throw out there. Come up with some different versions and some variations. So maybe you're sending out an email campaign, segment your list into 2 or 3 different groups of emails and test different headlines in those emails or different subject lines to see which one truly works the best before you really invest in using that moving forward. The key here is the ad copy you think will work the best isn't always the one that actually does work the best. So by doing this A/B testing, you're able to identify the best ad copy and have the best results long term. Tip 4 is to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't elongate it. The shorter, the better. Keep it very simple and concise. When people read through content, particularly ad copy, they're just reading the headlines generally, not the additional information or ad copy that you might have beneath that. So make sure that the headlines are extremely concise and simple, but also hits on their goals. That's going to drive more success. Tip number 5, last tip, is to match the ad copy throughout the conversion funnel. So in other words, if you're running an ad on Google, that's going to lead to a landing page. You're going to want the ad copy on the ad to also be on the landing page. In other words, the ad copy headline should be the same as a landing page headline. This is going to drive the best results. This is the same concept with everything. If you're running a Facebook ad, the landing page should also match that ad copy. This is going to drive better results. If they don't match, there's going to be a disconnect. That's when somebody clicks the back button, and that's called a bounce. And you don't want to have a high bounce rate. You want to have a low bounce rate, which is going to mean more conversions for you on the back end. And bonus tip of the day, design does matter. Even if you have the best ad copy in the whole world and the best headline in the whole world, if your design of your ad is weak, you're not going to see success. So on Instagram, Facebook, wherever it might be where you're running these ads, could even be like a magazine ad, the design is extremely important. So while you need to have great ad copy, you also need to support that with great design. So invest in designers that are capable of designing these ads at the highest level of quality so that you stand out in the crowd as well with regards to your design quality, because if your design quality is low, even if your headline is good, people will just assume the quality of your service or your product is weak as well because your design is. So focus on quality on both ends of the spectrum. So in conclusion, thanks for watching. I hope that this gives you some great ideas so you can create better ad copy in the future. Tip number one is the one to hang your hat on. What's the goal of the folks that you're marketing to? What's the end goal? That should really be what's leveraged in your ad copy, not what you do, but what they want. That's what you want to hit home. If you like the video, like it, add comments if there's additional ad copy tips that you have that you'd like to share, and follow us for more tip videos like this in the future. Happy marketing.